Hi Aries and welcome. This is your triple infinity Lionsgate full partial full moon partial eclipse connecting with the Galactic Mother and bringing down diamond light codes from the royal house of Sirius for fun, abundance and success. So we're going to have a little snapshot reading. You're here with Bella, Katrina and the angels. Work closely with the ascended masters and the archangels. And I'm a Reiki energetic healer. So we have the Mandarin ducks here. We're doing a love reading. We're wanting love to come in for Aries. And look, the two flowers that were there that I found for Aries. Aren't they beautiful? See the hibiscus in the pink and the orange. They were for you. They said pick them for Aries. So we can put them down here. Put them down here because they're beautiful. We want to see them. Okay. This is you and your loved one. Looking happy and bright. And this is Soulmate Reiki. We've got rose quartz crystals. So let's have a little look. And then we're going to do an actual soulmate reading. See where is my soulmate. Or why isn't my soulmate more passionate? How to ignite this love? What's coming up for love and romance? So this one's first for Aries, for this full moon Trinity gateway. There's Aries. What's coming up for Aries for this whole month? Let's have a snapshot. So how have you been, Aries? It's been a bit stressful. It's been like we've been in the delivery room, you know? So giving birth to new life, all those things. And look at you. So this is a status surge. This is success. And this is using the energy that's available from the Divine Mother at the moment to propel you forward. Also, this is showing me you tempering your fire energy. You know, sometimes you can get quite fiery and jittery. You have to ground that because you get electrical. Have you noticed that you're a bit of electrical? Get electric shocks maybe sometimes? Something like that. Oh, I was just going to shuffle them. Soulmate coming in or around Aries at the moment, or a decision around whom to follow romantically. But look, you need to choose the one that matches your skills and talents, matches your beliefs about what's a match for you in a way. Let me keep going. Looking good. Looking good, Aries. Okay, no, Aries, you need to get... This is the kinetic energy. I can feel it. Right, so you do need to ground. You need to lay down or rub your feet or have a sea salt bath or... Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's starting to flicker. I used to, you know, swim in the ocean before I found Reiki, but Reiki does this for me. It actually cleanses your energetic field. Everything's high frequency and you've got to slow down. So here around this love relationship, decisions are around love. And it needs to match here what you see yourself moving forward, because you're not the same person you were. You're going through ascension. Excuse me, you're going through ascension, you're awakening, and you are sharpening your skills. I'm going to have to get a drink of water. So we're going to put that here because lovely card, lovely artwork here. The lovers. Love is in and around you, Aries. I get a tickle in my throat, so I don't know whether lots of you have coughs and colds and things like that, because when you tune into a collective, you get it as an empath. So I feel like there's been, you haven't spoken up about your feelings because you worry about it and you worry about being rejected. So this is your homework from Bella, Katrina and the angels, to write down 8 reasons why I'm a good catch. And you need to put it up for the next 8 days. So in the Trinity Infinity Gateway, and you got an 8 of Pentacles, because you need to lift your There's that throat again. Sorry, Aries. You need to lift your perception of yourself up to this vibration, because maybe you haven't chosen that well in the past because your ego was more involved on what looked good or what would be a good topic to talk about regarding your partner, like going out with somebody, because then you can talk about that to your girlfriends on how he's a footy player or how he's this, right? Now you're looking at, or she is a model or she does this. Now you're looking more at what floats my boat and what am I looking for. These are 8 reasons why you're a good catch and 8 things that you know that you're wanting for the future. It's time to write them down, Aries. Time to write them down. So there's balance and restoration in your relationships moving forward, so please stop worrying, because you know it's a lot of change going on. You've got the star card here, so there's healing at a deep cellular level, and this is allowing you to let go of this feeling of being out in the cold, a feeling of not fitting in, being the odd one out. And this is old, stale, yucky energy, and it's also a fear. It's down here in your hopes and fears. So this is a fear that love will end badly if I make the wrong choice. So just allow this, right, around you to relax, detach, let go of this, because it's really tight, and this is not your... I don't know if you are in a relationship, you would be stressed. And this is also bringing up a level of trust, right? So trusting that this is healing, that you are metamorphosizing and you are different energetically than you were last month, right? This is definitely affecting you to move forward with success and with love. So you don't have to sacrifice career for love, or you know, having a family for a career, or there's no sacrifice here. This is making the choice that I can have both. I can have a soulmate, be totally in love, have full self-expression, be healthy, and be rewarded for that. So this is time for you to really step out of this, right? Step out of this anxiety, because this is what Reiki's for. So you would benefit greatly for doing just 1 hour session with me, or to get your free upgrade in your power shabam. So you go to my website, Reiki by Bella, look under psychic readings and pick full shabam, and you get a free upgrade in the booking system, because you need some healing. The star is healing. This is the outcome of your reading. Even though there's love around you, and even though you've passed through it and you've let go of a lot of old friends, associates, people, do you know what I mean? There's something there that comes back. So there is resolution around a friendship which will make you feel better, or it might be an apology coming in, and you have to really let it go. Just let it go, because that will heal it, and you'll be surprised how it will change so quickly. Give this person a second chance. They said sorry if they're genuinely sorry. Right? If it's genuinely no feelings here, it's like get out. You've got to get out quickly, because there's love on the way for you. Good fortune and love. Well done, Aries. Let's have a little look and do a soulmate reading to see who this is. I'm going to leave this here. I love it. So the lovers for Aries. Kissy, kissy, mwah, mwah. Right? So you need to calm down. And I mean, energetically, just feels like you're static. So getting in nature, rubbing your feet, eating root vegetables, you know, that come out of the earth, doing anything to ground. We learn it in Reiki. We do grounding. So learning an energy management system would be great for Aries. My Aries clients love it, because you get the attunement and it lasts for the rest of your life, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't have to do anything else. Some people like to actually integrate it with therapy, and others, then you can heal yourself. So Reiki level 1 for Aries would be able to help you with your boundaries so you don't pick up the static. Let's look at romance and love and soulmate for Aries. Thought it was going to fall out. We're wanting, that's what I was wanting. Okay, so I'm going to do a full soulmate reading here. Where's my soulmate? It's emerging. This is the new you emerging. I know I'm going to do them all, and then I'll read them through. So it's relax. I think you've changed, right? This is like growing up, and here's the new love. Okay, so it's just here around the corner. There's spiritual growth. So when you're in spiritual growth mode, you know, it's like just giving yourself a little bit of time to relax and retreat. It's like growing pains for Aries, growing pains. So it could be in the body because could be because you are moving house, splitting up a rental agreement or a home, or they're showing me your premises is changing. So thinking about focusing on what's in it for me, what's good for my health. So they're asking you to focus on body care, like, it's like living somewhere close to nature so you can get outdoors. You really, I mean, I don't know if I'm even allowed to say this, but you need to go for a run. Like, you seriously need to go for a run to get rid of that kinetic energy. So you already know that. But exercise works well for you. If you don't run, just get outside, because this is a time of retrospection, looking back, going, okay, what didn't work, what did work? I'm going to take what did work, and I'm a different person now. I can say no to more things than I used to tolerate before. Now I'm just not going to tolerate it, because here's the new me coming out. I'm emerging, and here I am. So they're asking you to really relax. Look, this is like retreat is a relax. This is like look after your body, sleep, basics, lots of water, eating a balanced meal, at least one a day. And this is meditating. So if you can't meditate, right, you need to just practice going and sitting in silence somewhere nice and peaceful, because your spirituality is growing. You're growing up. It's like you're maturing, if you like, spiritually. And people be going, oh, you're not into that new age stuff, are you? It's like, it's not new age. New age is done by the dark side. This is my growth. This is my experience, my spiritual growth. So it's having a profound effect on you here. And look, your clairaudience is opening, and you will be receiving messages. So you will be receiving a lot of messages in your dreams. You can ask, and they're showing me you'd be good at automatic writing. So writing down your question, and then just writing the answer, just see what comes up. Now we're looking at love, so they're going to guide you. Divine guidance is guiding you to new love. However, there's a few steps first. There's introspection, being quiet, and getting into, it's like, coming up to just before you get to see the crest of the top of the hill, and you're on that last little stretch right here, right now. So a couple of weeks, and then, even 2 weeks. They're saying could get down to 9 days if you calm right down. If you did Reiki with me, we bring in the time frame. That's all, because you get really present. You need to get present and grounded, and that's the only way I know how to do it is Reiki. So forgive me for talking about it, because it works and it changes people's lives, because it's not just Reiki, it's Reiki by Bella. And we want to bring this enchantment back, this feeling of freedom, and so you can actually hear your guidance, because when your mind's going so fast, you can't get your guidance, and then you feel awful, you feel off, and you need to get it, because there's a massive change coming in. It's a new you emerging, and it's like, I don't know how to be here. It's like, hello, this is me. It's like reintroducing yourself to people, right? And you've got freedom, because the freedom is in cutting away anything that just irritates you. You're listening to somebody talk and you're thinking about something else. It's time for you to go. It's like, hi, sorry, I've stopped listening to you. I'm going to leave now, rather than sit there and listen and not listen, if that makes sense. Because that person, right, you're not meant to be their audience. Something else is for you. So you need to get out of there and move on, so that the person who is really going to listen to that person is going to come in. So all you do is pick up their energy in that space, and you're not present, you're not grounded, and then that's when you get a bit kerfuffled with those swords around you, and stress and anxiety. And that's all going to calm down, because you're going to follow your guidance, get grounded, and new love is on its way. So these is where this is fate and destiny, right? That's why you have to follow your guidance. You can't argue with your divine guidance, right? And you need to do soulmate Reiki, because this is your soulmate, new love. So at the end of this cycle, right, you're coming out a new person. Your tastes in food, how you want to spend your time. So when you do Soulmate Reiki, you would do deal breakers, right? Knowing your deal breakers and knowing your needs in a romantic relationship. So when your needs are met and your deal breakers, you're not putting up with any deal breakers, you're much more relaxed, Aries. And you can look back on it. We do it in Soulmate Reiki. It's a workshop online, and it's a 2-hour attunement with me on Skype, right? And then you can get therapy integration if you like. But this Soulmate Reiki attunes you. It changes your frequency. People have walked out of here and met their soulmate the next day. One girl's just come and they're engaged to be married. She met him on the plane the day after Soulmate Reiki. Then she's referred me to a girl overseas in London who just moved there, didn't know anybody really, and was out in the sticks and just talking to people online. So she did Soulmate Reiki with me. And I said, he's a bit younger than you. I don't think his mum will be very impressed. And she wrote to me, I think it was about 3 months later. She took longer, but I thought, oh my gosh, how's she ever going to find anybody there? And she said, you are absolutely right. His mum's not too impressed with me. It's 15, 16 years difference. So she got a young stud muffin. But this is the attunement. It opens your heart to love. If you've got a better way of doing it, please share below and let me know your perfect date, because your perfect date could win a 20-minute personal snapshot reading with me, and it's going to be recorded and put in a silent link or a published link. It's up to you. So I'm going to do one more card for you for this wonderful, powerful change and metamorphosis that you're actually going through. But you've got to get your guidance, otherwise you're going to feel like a bit wobbly, and that's when people can come through and crash tackle you. And then you're all, it's just too much. And with Mars around, you could become tempered, like have a bad temper, because it just comes out so fast. Now we've got 2 cards for you. Can you believe that? Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate and your belief system. See, this has changed. I don't believe life's hard anymore. I believe I can have everything I want. I believe I can have money and I can have success and I can have love and I can have a family. Does that make sense? So wonderful. Aries, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. That's why they were showing me there's so many dates coming up for fire signs. That's why we're doing your favorite date or the best date, for the first date. We're just swapping ideas. And the best one that I like, and I'm choosing it, will get a free 20-minute romantic reading snapshot from Bella Katrina and the Angels. New love all around, Aries. Open up. Get Soulmate Reiki on my website, Reiki by Bella, or get your free upgrade. It's time to connect. I promise you will love it. These are life-changing. Most of my clients come once a year, once every 6 months for their power shabam, but I'm offering you a free upgrade. So have a look and let me know what you think, and I look forward to your wonderful comments, and thanks for subscribing, and connect with me and open your heart to new love, because when Aries is happy in love, the whole world vibrates on a different spin. I love you, Aries. Thanks for watching. Comment below. Keep in touch. Love from Bella Katrina and the Romance Angels. Watch out for Cupid. He's just about to strike. Love you. Bye.